Kylie, look, welcome this afternoon. So it's Kylie Munn. Now you're a candidate for a PhD with the University of Southern Queensland. Sounds pretty impressive. So look, thank you for coming along to our symposium on asset management. We really appreciate the time you've given to this program. So you've been here for a little while today, and we've had a bit of a chance to catch up with some people. Are you getting a feeling from the attendees? Is there a theme happening, or?
Yeah, the main thing, and it's really interesting, I've asked people before they've come down today and specifically this morning of what has sold them and why did they come, and a lot of them are talking about the high calibre of speakers.
Okay.
So that was a really nice sort of bit of information coming back, that especially being our first one that we've ever run, that we've actually set that very high bar for people that have come to talk. So that was good feedback that we've got.
Actually, that's really interesting because it makes you think, well, they obviously know the people in the sector, so that's a really interesting point that, that's the reason they're coming.
Yeah,
so it's great feedback for our organisation.
Yep, it's something that we can then sell, I guess, for the next year, if we do it next year, or for the future.
Yes.
We at this bar and this level of what we expect to be able to learn by putting the people and the staff to come to it. So.
Yeah. Now, so we've got an opportunity here to make a difference with the people, or the presenters have. So if there was one takeaway that you would like the attendees to take with them over the next couple of days, what would that be?
Don't be afraid to reach out to any of us. Any of the people that are here, not just the presenters, but people that have come along that you might have met. Also, if you haven't had an opportunity to talk to them, look them up on LinkedIn, give them a phone call. Most of us are more than happy to. I know I've talked in the past about a lot of the older time people that trained me and brought me up as a junior sort of person coming through local government, and I relied on them so much to learn. So a lot of us want to support other people. So just ring us, we're happy. And like the amount of discussion that has been happening during the breaks about questioning and support and being able to help one another and mentor. Feel free, jump at the chance, just make that call. So.
Yeah, lovely. And industry should be thanking you guys for your time too. So, and on behalf, thank you. The other thing is, there's so many things going on in the sector in asset management, and it seems like the popularity of the people coming in today is showing that there's interest at the moment. And can you see a key issue in industry at the moment?
The main one basically is the amount of work that's out there. I think a lot of people are moving around a lot, so when a new person starts, they may not have the skills and the knowledge. So that's a real problem of that past history of the asset. And it might be just a small council that you're the only person. You might not have that documented process of asset management. So I think it's really important we have this knowledge, management plans documented, so we can go back and say, okay, what was the plan? What was the intent of what we were going to do with our assets? What's our overarching journey that we want to take the councils on with our assets? And if you don't have that, it's really, really hard to upskill young people. So I think it's that rotation of people so quickly and not having things documented. A lot of the times you just turn up and you're just winging it as best you can in the short term until you work out which way's up. So.
And I'm liking the content of the direction of your PhD, and it's about education, particularly with adults in the industry. And you mentioned there like this up and coming people or new people in the industry, but there's a wealth of knowledge in the sector already, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is that something we should be leaning on?
Definitely. There's a lot of people that have been within that asset management space and local government space that have been doing it for years. They may have come out of high school 40 or 50 years ago, didn't go and get a trade because they weren't very good at maths or they weren't good at writing, so they went into their local government, got a job, and worked their way through, and been doing, say, bridge inspections for 25 years and can look at a bridge and give you an answer like that. We need to be relying on them. They're just as important as a new engineer that's come in with a piece of paper who thinks they're really, really important. Everyone's important in the whole of the asset management sort of team. So we should be, and I know myself, I've relied on those guys. I've had discussions with them that I've got no freaking idea what I'm doing half the time. They're the guys with the knowledge about the assets, the asset management, and also just the network in general.
Well, thank you for spending a few moments with us. Really looking forward to your contribution to asset management as we go forward, because we'll be leaning on you a fair bit, particularly in the education space. And good luck with the PhD.
Thank you. And I just want to also put it out there, if you see information coming from me from some of the councils for the surveys to gather the data, gather the knowledge. Please participate. Please help me out with gathering this across Australia. So
great, and happy to help.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kylie.
Thanks.
Thank you.